Hey people, today's pick is Fruits Basket, latest one. The question that comes to mind is, should we judge this anime based on today's standards or the time it came out? Since I'm new to the world of Fruits Basket, I will not talk about the old version, but I will be mentioning the things that today's viewers may find clichés but should be taken with a grain of salt due to the nature of old shoujo mangas. I will be breaking the review down to each area to make the process easier. You have the overused shoujo formula of a naive orphan girl that will end up living in the main guy's home, but what made it good and what's original is that the main guys are literally animals of the Chinese zodiac and turn to their animal forms when hugged by the opposite sex. What's worth noting is that the girl is hardworking and doesn't just sit around being helpless and dense. She gets things done and care for others. I might be wrong because the story is still getting shaped over the episodes, but this anime is more character-driven than story-driven. We also have a mysterious talk about a certain curse that keeps us hooked. There's a lot of foreshadowing too. In the beginning of the anime, I wasn't familiar with the majority of the characters. But as the episodes went on, I realized that they grew on me and I started to cheer them on. This is when you know you have created a somewhat good character, because if not, the viewer doesn't sympathize or even care for them. 15 episodes already and the characters are still somewhat the same since episode 1. At this point it feels like 24 episodes won't be enough to develop the characters furthermore, but if it was a 4-cour anime, then it might just do this area justice. I will leave this here and maybe edit it when the series finish airing because I have a feeling that the development will show later on. I'm so glad they decided to make this remake with modern animation. I personally don't mind older anime, I actually love the feels of it, but I know that many people avoid certain good animes due to the old animation. This will help introduce Fruits Basket to a new demographic. The animation is fluid, the colors are vibrant. The sparkles and glow that shows around the MCs out of nowhere is there too, but it's done so well that it's not grainy at all. The backgrounds are detailed, no signs of lazy animation. The first op and ed were just impeccable. I loved them so much, they were just so good. The OSTs were also good, but when put next to the op and ed they weren't something to speak of particularly. In conclusion, with more character development and story progression, thus another, at least, core, this anime may be a breath of fresh air to the shoujo genre. I highly recommend it. This ends our today's video. Thanks for watching. If you liked, then please subscribe and share.